Hey, what's up guys, Ryan Rigg here, the host of your show, Ryan Vlogs 2, not the number 2. Not like you're going to watch this vlog, but TOO, like in addition, like also, happy Sunday to you. It's Saturday for me as I'm currently recording this. Saturday's vlog just went live. It's 12:16 p.m. Was sleeping in this morning. Guys, I've been hacked. I really have been hacked. I literally woke up to a barrage of emails this morning, starting with, let's see here. It said, I got an email from Google, new sign-in from Chrome on Mac. Well, I didn't sign in at 10:20 this morning, and it listed the IP from Middlesbrough, UK, signed in on a Mac using Chrome. Okay, well that wasn't me. 2 minutes later, says my Patreon campaign, the payment method for there, because people contribute to my Patreon, so the payment method there had changed. I didn't do that. When I logged in, it was someone's email address. 2 minutes after that, getting receipts from PayPal saying payment has been made to leak source. Payment has been a donation to FireXware. So I'm literally spending time right now cleaning accounts, changing passwords, filing claims on PayPal. That is how my day is starting today. That I have been hacked. Like seriously, and then my 2 of my other Google accounts have been hacked or attempted to log in. Now, I've got 2-factor authentication on a lot of things, which means basically yes, you could have the password to my account and log in, but unless you have my physical device, which is what's been registered right here, you're never going to be able to authenticate the account. So I'm turning more and more things that offer 2-factor authentication. I just cannot believe that this actually happened because I've got money leaving my PayPal account literally left and right. I've already filed 2 claims. I've changed 13 different passwords today. This is the most stressful time I've had in the last hour after I just woke up. You know, it was Saturday morning. I'm like, I'll sleep in a little bit. It was up late editing, and then woke up to all of this. No worse feeling than waking up to find out you've been hacked. And then I start looking at what these things are. They made a $4 payment to here, a $2 donation to Canada. The fact that it was hacked, from the UK. I've got their IP address. I already tweeted it out. And I want to think that potentially the hack occurred within Patreon, because how someone gained access to my Patreon account, I just changed my password because this happened 3 weeks ago where Patreon sent me an email and said your password had been changed. I never changed it. So someone is constantly hacking at Patreon. So I tweeted them and tweeted this person's IP address. And if I go to click on support for help at Patreon, their website doesn't even open up in regards for that. So I'm not sure what's going on. I'm not mad at Patreon. I just tweeted them to let them know I think you guys are experiencing a data breach. There's a data breach occurring somewhere, because in this day and age, passwords are pretty secure. Now, I'm not trying to toot my own horn, but I got a master's degree in computer science. I'm very familiar with network security, just software development, software engineering, reverse engineering for passwords. Very familiar with the entire process. But why would they choose me, old Ryan Rigg from Illinois? Hack all my stuff. What a bunch of losers. You got all that time to hack. You should spend all that time doing something for the good. So yes, that is what I'm working on today. I'm not trying to, if I seem, stressed out or mad at you guys, I'm really not. I'm just completely stressed and blown away because this is just a frantic situation to deal with. So that's what I'm dealing with right now. But I wanted to step outside and talk to you guys about it because I'm just like, man, I need to take a break from my computer because I was just starting to freak out and panic. You know what I mean? And I'll give you guys the weather because it is actually hot today and I love it. You know what I mean? It's 93 degrees Fahrenheit right now, which is truly incredible. So that puts us at what, 33 degrees Celsius? 93 degrees Fahrenheit, 33 Celsius, heat index already 100. It's epic. Now, I'm not sure if it's going to storm or anything today. It's very windy, which is going to play a big factor in if I can fly the drone or not today. Always a factor with that wind. Look at that hair, man. It looks like I have a receding hairline, which I do. It's just, I guess, bowed out right here. I don't know. I always worry about it just because I can see the shine of it. Because I see head, hair again. It looks like I have, it just looks weird. Maybe that's why I should start wearing a hat. I think that's why a lot of older guys start wearing hats. You know what I mean? Makes sense. I'm not trying to get a complex over it. I'm just more or less worried about what other accounts am I going to be notified that have been hacked today. What a nightmare. So yeah, I'm gonna go back inside and work on that some more. So you guys want to come along today for this hacked Saturday, we'll call it? So here's what I've been dealing with. Here's where it started. 10:22 a.m. or 10:20 a.m. Google, new sign in from Chrome on Mac, somewhere out of the UK. I didn't do that. 10:22, Patreon payment method change. I didn't change that. Temporary Patreon payout hold because of the change. I didn't change it. Receipt for your payment to leaked source. Receipt for your donation to FireXware. I did not authorize either of those. So then PayPal cards have been removed from my account. I'm like, okay. So I filed some PayPal claims, changed some passwords, changed my PIN, changed Patreon. It's literally been going on all day. Then there was another new sign-in from Safari on iPhone, and then I changed my password. It's just like, oh my goodness, this is incredible. What a day. What a nightmare of a day already. You guys are coming along for it. You know what I mean? Unbelievable. And then when I go to Patreon, like there's support, as per the email, it says if you didn't change this, go to our website. Look, when you go to support up, you can't even get in. So I don't know if I think it started at Patreon, and then from there, they got my PayPal email address that was listed. So what do you think about this heat wave today, Mr. Jacket?
It's warm.
But the cold air conditioner, because see, I don't always run my AC, but when I do, I make sure you have to dress like it's winter inside the house. That's the way I like my air conditioner. I think it's currently set on 70 degrees at home. 69, maybe 68. Which is, to most people, it's cold. It's cold to me, but it's weird. I'll end up putting on, a jacket or even a hoodie sometimes in the summer when I'm inside. But the other thing is, you guys probably know this. You ever go out to eat somewhere, it depends where you live. If where you live is hot, like say right now, or it gets hot in the summer, then you already know if you go out to eat or visit somewhere, they have the air conditioner, like the restaurant's break, and it's always just pumping cold. Because they know that you're hot and they know they need to keep the place cold. So they always have air conditioner just wailing. Well, literally in the summer, I usually bring my jacket with me every single place we go or go to eat because I already know it's going to be freezing cold in there. It sounds weird. It's just, I don't know what it is. Like you're being outside and you're hot, and then you come in and the air conditioner's so cold you got to put a jacket on, which is kind of funny, It's like, we'll turn it up. Well, at a restaurant, you can't do that. But all of them where we live around here in Springfield, Central Illinois, man, I'll tell you what. You go in any restaurant, or not bar, but they're the same way, or bar, pretty much anywhere, you walk in there and it's just an icicle instantly. I've seen so many people that bring hoodies. I keep a jacket in the car in the summer just for that reason. So I'm kind of like I guess not a baby per se. I don't know. I like it warm in the winter, right? When you're inside, you want to feel the heat. And most people are cheap, so they don't run the heat as hot as they should. So then you need to have a hoodie. But in the summer, I love it. Just blistering cold air conditioner with the complement of blazing sun, which it is blazing right now.
Yeah.
My car says 93 degrees, but the heat index, they said, is over 100 or right at 101. So it's incredible. But yes, I'm still going through emails, guys. I had to take a break from home, Brady and I did, because I was just going crazy, guys, going through emails, changing passwords. I'm still waiting for emails from Patreon and PayPal just to see what actually happened, because I just don't feel that all of a sudden someone logged into my Patreon and changed my payout, changed the payout email address to their own, which seems stupid to change the address to your own. But, I mean, people can create fake email accounts without being traced back to them. But how you got into my Patreon, that's the issue I'm dealing with. So, Patreon, I don't know. When I first signed up for it, I didn't have two-factor authentication as an option, but that has since been enabled using that Google Authenticator app, which is awesome on your phone. I might even do a video about that on my main channel. If you use anything you guys log into right now that can have two-factor authentication, which just means two forms of authenticating that it's actually you. Basically what happens is you're on your PC or Mac, you log into something, two-factor authentication would then kick maybe an alert over to your tablet or your iPhone with a code, at which point you'd be required to put in the code into whatever you're signing in, just as a two-factor way of identifying that's you. Google has a free app for that works with a lot of companies. One of the best, super safe, called Google Authenticator. You guys should check it out. I might even do a video on my main channel about it, but because we should all talk about password security. So I think the message in today's vlog, maybe some of you guys should go change your passwords on some of your things, just because I thought mine were pretty secure, and even myself today obviously was a victim of some form of hack today. Somebody hacked, or there was a breach, or that's it, because my passwords aren't out there. They're complex, so it's not like I shared it with anyone. So, and being that it came from UK, I suspect that, not that there's anything wrong with UK, it's just where the attack originated from, or could have been a VPN from. It could have been a VPN, could have been someone sitting right next to my house, but using a VPN that registered out of UK. But my guess is, my gut tells me, and my years of work experience in college tells me that this is not an isolated incident regarding me and Patreon today, or PayPal, or that type of transaction, the $4 charge, and then that $2 rate in the Canadian donation. I mean, the fact that the attacks originating out of the country and a donation's leaving the country that I live in just has fraud written all over it. So I'm gonna still work on that, but I know, guys, I got hacked. I got hacked. They literally have moved money out of my PayPal account, which I know PayPal will fix, but scary stuff, really. It is scary stuff. So sorry if today's vlog is kind of about this, because I'm kind of like at a loss, because I just don't even know what to think yet. It's happening in real time, and I'm working through it with a smile, and you guys are helping me. So thank you for coming along on my hacked mission today. No pun intended, or pun intended, whichever way you want to look at it. Literally been working on changing all my passwords, everything this afternoon. So non-eventful day for me today on a Saturday. Definitely not how I expected it to be. This was our culprit there. We tracked your IP address down. Yeah, just like, having to go through all this. I mean, I get it. It was a good chance to update security and all that stuff. And it's like, man, it's just been taking me all day. But in between that, I've been playing some Rocket League because it's free. I don't own it, but it's free on Xbox One through Sunday, sometime later Sunday. So just been tearing up some Rocket League, changing passwords. Yes, super chill hack Saturday. I got hacked, like I said, but it's not going to stop me from having fun. So I was like, well, I'll record some games of playing Rocket League because it's such an epic game, and then change my passwords, update two-factor authentication, just all kinds of stuff, guys. That was the name of the app I was telling you about, Google Authenticator. Man, it says 99 in my car right now, 99 degrees outside, and I'm parked in the shade too. So definitely, probably the hottest one we've had so far into Central Illinois. Good chance to, drink some water, stay hydrated. In this case, haven't even stopped yet for the day, and it's late in the day. Better late than never, right? I'm actually getting ready to scout a location, if you know what I mean. You guys know why I scout locations. Tomorrow, I've got my location planned for fireworks. Now, today, I might have found another location on the lake. I know. I thought I've literally have gone to every place I can, but I might have found another place. So if you guys don't mind, maybe we'll go check it out. Maybe we won't. I don't know. You guys know me and my style. Up here at the QE, the Quick and Easy, the same place I flew the drone over the other night. You guys should check that out. It was pretty sweet. It was like, wow. I always wonder what people think about that thing. But I'm gonna buckle up, buttercups, and get down the road. You guys coming? Oh yeah, I did shower and shave too. I had earlier, but I just was hot, so I'm like, yeah, well, fresh shave. Nice and dapper for the Saturday evening. No plans, but, well, some plans, but we don't talk about those here. No, I'm just joking. Just having fun with you guys, trying to make light of the I got hacked situation earlier. So I think just a couple more emails I'm waiting on, but other than that, I think I've dialed it in, hopefully. So hopefully I don't hear anything more. We shall see. But it's time to roll out. Let's try this out here. I always, well, not always, but when we use the GoPro in the car, sometimes I'll turn it around, like the way it's facing now, you know, and do a time lapse where basically I'm just driving and put the GoPro in time lapse mode. I think it's kind of fun. It gives you kind of that sense, you know, that you're riding along with us or going down the road, you know, the same route we're going. So I figured, okay, well, I did a time lapse. Well, let me let me flip it around and then just talk, you know what I mean, like I normally would, except instead of it facing us, it's facing out, so you can kind of see where I'm going and where I'm driving. I think that's kind of cool. I don't know, I always just like you guys to, you know, not pretend, but like I want you guys to feel like you're coming along in the experience of the day, whatever it may be, whether it be, you know, getting hacked or going to the lake or whatever we're maybe doing. I think it's cool if you guys can really, you know, kind of visualize for yourself like where we're at, where we're going, which way we're going to get there. I think it's kind of cool. It adds like adds another dynamic, you know, so to speak, to the vlog. So you have to let me know. These things are always a work in progress, because I feel like you can always try something new with the vlog, you know, if you've got a few cameras, or if you only have one camera. Just, you know, I've said this quite a few times, don't be afraid to try something new. Nothing wrong with that. So I'm always trying to do something, you know, not necessarily unique, but unique and different, and, you know, try to switch it up when I can, and it just more or less at the end of the day, just try new things, you know, try new different angles, try this, try that. So I'm getting closer to this other location that we talked about, or that I talked about going. It's near the golf course, which I have not been at yet, which would be cool to fly over the golf course, because it's the one by my house, by the lake here. All the videos that you saw the lake that were done with the drone, or even if not without the drone, all of them, the lake is by my house. Like literally I'm just a few minutes away, and then there's kind of one road that works its way all the way around the perimeter of the lake. So we usually just go down the road from my house, then we enter that road, then we can just kind of go around the lake wherever we want. So as I'm looking over there today, quite a few people on the water. It is almost like 6:30, so 7 o'clock. It's a little, not late in the day by any means, but a little late in the boating day, because a lot of those people have been out there since, you know, 9, 10 o'clock, so they're ready to get the boats off the water, go home, eat food, pass out, wake up, do it again tomorrow. So, but we are about to be rolling up on the scene of the golf course. The name of the golf course is called Lincoln Greens. So my thought was to come over here. There's the golf course over there. There is the car and like the pro shops back there. But we've been over there, guys. Let me zoom in here. Okay, over there is where we stood before, like on the dam. So we've been on that bridge over there, but we've not been on this side, which you can see all the boats over here, but then also the other side of the power plant. Here, that boat just got it out there. I think they're tubing. I can't see. Oh yeah, they're tubing out there. There they are. So, I think I got a nice line of sight out of here. Might just be that time. Might just be that time, but that's a good, nice view here. You guys can actually see it. The sun's over there extremely bright. But, yeah. Still no ND filter to keep some of the light out off the water, which is super reflective, but I'll do my best. There's a lot of boats out here, a lot of tubers, jet skiers. This could be fun, actually. I'm just impressed with this thing every single day. Another successful flight. Very happy with this. I've been very, very pleased with the technology. Haven't had any issues. You know, flown it a lot over water. Just finished up over there. It's pretty cool too, seeing those jet skis kind of come in. I heard them from a distance, so I was hoping I could capture them, but I was starting to beep low battery, so got back to safety. But yes, another flight. So I think now we're gonna head home so I can do what I do best, take a look at this footage, but you guys already know because you've already seen it, because that's the beauty of video editing. So in the car we go. Safe and sound, Phantom. I need a case, but no farther than I'm traveling, it'll work just fine. So I guess I'll see you guys at home. Thanks for coming along on another lake visit today. So nice out here right now. In the sun, it's really warm, but in the shade where I was at, perfect. I was just standing right over there in that grass. It's just a really good spot. The golf course was over here. Took a little hot lap over the course. A couple laps down those little bays over there. Pretty sweet, man. Gosh, I need a house out here. Then I could go out there with Braden on jet skis and boats. I'm on a boat. I'm on a boat. Home sweet home. All right, now what I'm gonna do, I got a couple more emails to finish up from today's, I'm just calling it a hackathon. I'm trying to stay as positive as I can. I've got a new event set up here in Final Cut Pro, so I'm gonna begin importing the footage from today's vlog, kind of behind the scenes right now for you. So what I got here is the memory card from the Phantom inside a memory card adapter, and then once that's imported, then I'll take the memory card out of the Hero 4 and import that. And then basically the reason is I import the drone footage because it's all shot in 4K, and then I go ahead and color grade and make everything, you know, the way I want it in 4K, so that way it's a separate project in case I want to go ahead and publish that to YouTube on my main channel as a 4K video. Or then I'll just take the footage, drop it down into the other project I've created, which in this case, vlog 320. Hey, that's pretty cool. 320, that's incredible. And then I'll bring that into the vlog, you know, and then add the music and things like that. So I'm going to begin that process because it does take a little bit to transcode from 4K into here. Basically what it means, just a little bit of time for video editing. And those that edit video already know what I'm talking about, and those that do not, that's okay. Just know that it takes some time there. So looks like I've got that Mac issue where part of my screen is starting to bubble up on the bottom. I've heard about this, and that they'll replace your Mac at the Apple store, so I might have to investigate that. And then being that it was about 100 degrees out there, I've been home for, I don't know, 10-15 minutes, and took me 10-15 minutes to get home. This battery's still warm. Like I said, anybody that shoots with the Phantom, make sure you let your batteries get to room temp before you charge them. Maximize their life. But yeah, it's still very warm. Like if this was in the winter, you'd be like, oh, my hands are so warm. So I'm going to start the import and then hang out for Saturday, clean up a little bit.
I'd say all in all, today was a decent day. Actually, finishing up the last few passwords, did get some emails from PayPal saying that the claims, well, a couple of the claims I filed against money that went out of the account have already been refunded. So I'm like, sweet. And it was interesting too, the same IP address was used at PayPal as it was Patreon. And Patreon got back to me really quick too, so shout out to them. Thank you for everybody that helped. But yeah, it's just been a wild day. But hey, we broke away, we got out to the lake, and we made the best of it. So I'm going to work on editing this vlog. I'm going to play some more Rocket League because it is free through, I'm not sure what time Sunday. But don't forget, tomorrow we got that little festival at the park and then fireworks. So that means definitely tune in for Monday's vlog because I'll be filming that tomorrow. But yeah, it should work out pretty well. And then that'll give me a chance to, because I think there's fireworks again in a couple of weeks at another location here. So we'll bring you fireworks. You guys can come along, yes. But guys, I'm Ryan Rigg, the host of your show, Ryan Vlogs 2, not the number 2. Not like you're going to watch this vlog or check out the fireworks in Monday's vlog, because you should, but TOO, like in addition, like also. If you enjoyed today's vlog, please click thumbs up button, subscribe, become a friend of the channel. If you made it all the way through to today on the I Got Hacked vlog, please give yourself a, I don't even know what to say. just jump up and down because you're awesome. There's a lot you could have done during that time, but you watched the vlog, so thank you. And if you did make it through all the way to the end, just leave the comment down below, hacker. And I'll know you watched today's vlog all the way through. But guys, we'll see you tomorrow at 12 p.m. Central Standard Time.